But after Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power but influence that I have on people.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. So we heard Cenat say that he's very aware that he has a big influence on the youth, but we see regardless of that, he's still willing to promote certain behaviors.
Don't drop the soap, nigga. I don't want to tell you that. Oh, I see you do that. Yo! Yo, your shit is over here. I'm just washing my body, bro. In front of me? What you mean? Stop being weird, bro. We bros, bro. That's what bros do. You never seen a shot with your homeboy? No. Why? Cause that's ass. This is fire shit. Who you want? No, that's not that. Bro, fucking nah. Since you want to do that, I'll be right here then. Stop it, come on. Come on. Hey, man, get the fuck back. Hey, get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. I'm not playing with you, bro. Alright. I'm not wrong with you, nigga. I'm just lying, bro. Approaching me, bro. I ain't so fucking deep. I ain't so goddamn deep, bro. Let's not do that.
Alright, so there's absolutely no excuse for what we just seen. And I understand that these are young men. If I'm not mistaken, Cenat will be 23 soon, and I think IShowSpeed will be 20 soon. So they are young men, but they still are men nonetheless. And I'm not that familiar with them because their content is geared towards teenagers. I mean, of course, I've heard their names before, but I've never really sat down and watched them for a long period of time. But I'm starting to see the more that I'm watching them, there's a lot of disturbing things that are going on. And it's truly a shame how a lot of these young men are letting these celebrities use them. At this point, they're trying to make YouTube the new Hollywood, basically. These streamers do not need these celebrities. I mean, not just streamers, but any YouTubers. You don't need these celebrities. Celebrities are pretty much irrelevant at this point. Ever since, I would say, around 2020 and the whole situation, pandemic situation, they've pretty much lost their appeal. But I mean, of course, these celebrities still have household names and they have a lot of money and they have big corporations behind them. So for the most part, when these celebrities reach out to these YouTubers and streamers, most of them are going to jump at that opportunity. But they're not understanding that for the most part, these celebrities are sent by the devil and they're not here to help. But I want to focus more on Kevin Hart because it seems as though he's been spending a lot of time with Cenat recently. And he's one of the bigger celebrities that Cenat has been around, even though he's been around a bunch of people. And most of us have known for years that Kevin Hart has been compromised and he's pretty much sold his soul to get where he's at. And even if you weren't aware of that, we know that Cat Williams pretty much confirmed that in his interview with Shannon Sharp.
They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Alright, so I'm sure at this point most people have probably already seen that. But my point is, even if you don't fully agree with Cat Williams, there's enough evidence out there to make a strong case that Kevin Hart has been compromised. So with that being said, if he's been compromised and he sold his soul, what do you think his plan is when he reaches out to someone like Cenat, who has influence over millions of people, but definitely young people? I mean, we always have to keep in mind that the devil and demons, they literally have to use people in order to get to other people. So in this case, they're using Kevin Hart to get to Cenat and these other streamers to eventually get to the youth. And I want to show a quick clip of this skit they had a few weeks back, and I'm not concerned with if it is real or fake. I know that for the most part they're acting, but either way, I don't agree with what they said to the young child, whether it was an act or it was real. But I want to focus on it more from a spiritual standpoint, so I'm gonna play Kevin Hart's part first.
You better think
stand to lose a meal too. You guys like to say a bird?
Okay, so we see that Kevin Hart is the one who initially made the joke about the young child. And we got to keep in mind that Kevin Hart is older than Druski and Cenat, and he's been famous for longer than both of them. So in this situation, he is considered the mentor or the teacher, and Druski and Cenat would be considered more of the apprentice. They're learning from him. But now we're going to go to the next clip where Kevin Hart is making a few jokes about Druski, and I'm going somewhere with this, so please just stick with me.
Dear Heavenly Father, first and foremost, I want to thank you for the food we about to receive, but I want to tell you that you probably need to pay some serious attention to the other end of the table, maybe throw whatever world of
something a little extra.
Yeah, just whatever
level of blessing.
Delivering you can do, it should go down there.
Hallelujah.
Also, we got some people here that are struggling with weight that shouldn't be here at Thanksgiving. Some people should have took this day off. Druski. Right? I think that
you didn't have to say my name.
Well, that's my prayer. So you can say you don't.
Alright, so we heard what Kevin had to say. Now we're going to hear Druski take it to another level, and then I'll explain what I mean in full context.
What's your name, little nigga? Shoot, nigga. I'm talking about the little fat nigga.
Yo, come on, bro. Come on.
Fat nigga. Yo. Y'all been saying that to me all night. Everybody call me the all night. I can't call the other little fat nigga the little fat nigga. Man, y'all niggas been out of here, nigga.
No. Come
y'all want to have fat phobia when it come to the kid, but not me.
He's like the fine.
Nigga, what about me?
He's fine. You're a grown ass nigga.
Man, y'all can call me fat all day.
Druski.
Oh, y'all.
This nigga. You good? Yo, man, you messed him up.
Alright, so like I said earlier, whether it was real or not, I don't agree with adults talking to children like that. But my point is, on the spiritual level, we see how Kevin Hart influenced Druski to feel a certain way, which in return caused him to say certain things. And in my opinion, that's how the industry works. These people do very evil and sick things, and they pass that poison on to the next person. So in my opinion, I'm not saying this is 100% necessarily true, but in my opinion, someone like Kevin Hart, when you're that high up, it's very possible that either you're doing some type of blood ritual or blood sacrifice, or you're doing some type of sexual act with another man, or some type of humiliation ritual or something like that. But my point is that someone like Kevin Hart or some of these celebrities that are very high up, they look at these streamers and YouTubers as if, how did you get this famous and get this much popularity without doing what we had to do? So they're sent by the devil to come make sure that you do the things they had to do. And I mean, that's just my opinion, but I don't believe these celebrities are truly happy for these streamers and YouTubers when they see you with all this fame and popularity and you didn't have to necessarily sell your soul. So they're gonna come in and see to it that if you want to be where they're at, or be a household name, that you're gonna do certain things that they did, because they're not even gonna trust you or be around you if you don't do those things. So yeah, I mean, just to bring it home, and like I said, this is on a spiritual level, on a symbolical level, but again, in my opinion, Kevin Hart, someone who has sold his soul, they bring him in to influence Druski in a negative way. Then Druski passes it down to the young child, and if you've seen the clip, you see the child is in tears. And the point is, they want the children, they want to destroy the youth. And if you just need a little more proof, this is a clip with IShowSpeed and Lil Nas X. Alright, so we clearly see the type of agenda they're pushing, and again, they're mixing the world between streamers and celebrities. And most of us probably remember how they brought Lil Nas X in, pretty much promoting him directly to the kids before they revealed his sexuality. And that's just another clear example of how sneaky the devil can be and how he uses people. And this is not any type of hate speech or anything like that. People have free will to make the choices that they want to make. I mean, and I have free will not to agree with it. But of course, I'm not into name calling or anything like that. I just believe if you are involved in that lifestyle, you should repent to God and Christ and turn away from that lifestyle as soon as possible. And to my knowledge, IShowSpeed still says he's a heterosexual, but he does a lot of very suspicious, suspect things that I've seen, and I haven't even been watching him for long. This is just something I've been researching doing this video. and it's very disturbing actually. But again, even though I completely disagree with a lot of things that they do, I understand that he's a young man, you know, and I have more patience for young men. You know, he's still trying to find his way in the world. If I'm not mistaken, I think he started streaming when he was 16, maybe even younger than that. So even though these guys are intelligent and successful, they still don't really have a good understanding of what life really is. But I mean, there's still no excuse because they're very aware that they're helping to influence millions of people to go down the wrong path.
Brother, when I be brother, and I mean brother with all the BROTHERs. Juicy, really? Juicy. So there's nothing between us. Somebody got to tell him stop calling me Juicy. Free Juicy. Free Juicy. I love you, but it's out of love. Can nobody else call you that to me? I'm good, bro. I'm good. But I'm just gonna let you know you're missing out, Juicy. Hey, I'm good, man. Okay. I'm good. I went through a dark time. I'm back to my senses, man. I appreciate you, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. He had a time when he was fine with the boy, and now he's just... Damn! Yeah, no. Are you talking about he's lying. Are you talking about back in 2007 when you met him? Free Juicy. Wait. Yeah, we met right 2 sounds. 2 sounds, so that's when you was doing it? Brother, listen. Okay. I am a straight man. He still don't give a fuck. Hey, he hear this shit all the time, bro. Yeah, he hear this shit all the time. I agree. I know. Okay, I understand. You said no business. There's some brothers in here that may go tonight. It's the third night. I'm full of y'all. It's my first night, brother. Now, there's some niggas on their third night. They gonna be more liable. They gonna be more liable to be desperate to get out of here. No.
Alright, so we can clearly see that these men are being paid a lot of money to push a certain agenda to the youth. And even though at this point it should be somewhat obvious, there's still going to be some of them who come out and lie to their audience and try to pretend like there's nothing going on.
Alright, Kai acting strange, not gonna lie. Bro, yeah, see, me selling my soul to y'all, bro, this is dumb. Bro, I did not sell my soul. Stop. I am not Illuminati. I am not part of the, you know what I'm saying, chat? You can trust me.
So yeah, we see that a lot of times people like Cenat, they have to come out and deny these things, especially because a lot of times they're directly talking to thousands of live streamers and people are asking certain questions. So there's certain things that they're going to have to address. But we have to keep in mind, as we've seen with Cenat, Druski, IShowSpeed, Aiden Ross, and many other people as well, that a lot of these guys are directly connected to Hollywood, so they're no longer just so-called regular YouTubers. And most of us are probably already aware of this, but we definitely heard Cat Williams confirm that most of these so-called celebrities who sold out have to deny what they do.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
Yeah, so we already know what time it is with a lot of these people. A lot of them were sent by the devil to cause confusion and to mislead people and to take souls to hell. And I want to make it clear as well, just because somebody has a big social media following or, you know, a big YouTube platform, that doesn't necessarily mean that they sold their soul. I'm not saying that at all. I'm specifically talking about these people who want to be household names and they want to be around celebrities and they want the fame and the spotlight. All that comes with the price. And I mean, of course, there's many ways to sell your soul. I can't say for sure if some of these streamers have done blood sacrifices and rituals and things like that, but I know that they've been compromised just by who they're hanging around and by certain content that they put out. And you know, if they keep going down that road, it's going to get very, very bad for a lot of them. It's going to be the worst mistake they ever made because they have no idea what they're really getting into when they're dealing with these people. Because the devil is ruthless. He doesn't care about anything but destruction. He's here to steal, kill, and destroy. But I'm going to read this verse really quick. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. And it goes, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon." Alright, so we see the Bible is very clear. You can't play both sides. You're on one side or the other. You're either with the Most High and Christ, or you're with the devil. There's no in between. So a lot of these guys, again, they want to be with these celebrities, and they want the fame, they want the millions of dollars, whatever else they're looking for. That's where your heart's gonna be at. That's just as simple as that. You can't play both sides. So I mean, please do not be deceived by these people, because they're showing us exactly who they serve. And I want to make it clear as well, there are certain things in this video that can be considered as speculation in my personal opinion. But I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up. Much love and respect to everyone who watched the video. I really appreciate it. And at the end of the day, the Lord is always in control, and He will always have the final word. I'm out. Peace.